Have you ever looked at a penny and thought, it's just 1 cent? Well, what if I told you that a simple 1971 cent coin could actually be worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars today? Yes, you heard that right. A tiny copper coin most people wouldn't think twice about could end up being the most valuable thing in your pocket. So before you let another penny pass you by, listen closely because this coin has a story collectors dream about. Hey everyone, welcome back to Coins Heritage, the home of hidden treasures, rare coins, and the surprising history behind everyday money. If you love discovering the value behind ordinary-looking coins, or you're just fascinated by how pocket change can be worth real cash, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss any of our treasure hunting episodes. Alright, let's jump in. The 1971 cent coin, also known as the 1970 Lincoln penny, looks completely normal to most people. It has Abraham Lincoln on the front, the Lincoln Memorial on the back, and that classic reddish-brown copper shine. But the year 1970 is special because it has one of the most famous and valuable modern coin varieties in the entire Lincoln cent series. In 1970, pennies were struck at 3 locations: Philadelphia with no mint mark, Denver with a small d, and San Francisco with an S. For the majority of these coins, the value is just 1 cent. But as collectors know, the San Francisco Mint produced something unusual that year, and that's where the real treasure begins. One of the valuable versions is called the 1970s small date penny. The thing is, in 1970, San Francisco accidentally produced 2 slightly different date styles, a large date and a small date. The small date is much harder to find, and because of that, it's worth more to collectors, especially in high-grade condition. Spotting the small date isn't too hard once you know what to look for. On the small date version, the 7 in the date is almost even at the top with a 0. On the large date, the 7 sits noticeably lower, and sometimes the word Liberty appears slightly lighter or weaker on the small date version. Even circulated, these pennies can bring in more than $1 or 2, and in top mint condition they can sell for hundreds. But that's nothing compared to the real superstar of the year, the 1970s doubled die obverse penny. This is the coin that can turn a penny finder into a jackpot winner. Doubling on this penny is bold and obvious, especially on the date and the word Liberty. True doubled dies show 2 distinct impressions created during the minting process, and this specific variety is extremely scarce. The combination of the San Francisco mint mark, the date, and the dramatic doubling gives this coin a rarity level that collectors absolutely love. In circulated condition, these coins can easily sell for $500 to $3,000, and in pristine, high-grade mint state condition, some have sold for well over $10,000. Imagine finding a penny worth enough to pay your bills, fix your car, or even take a vacation. It's completely possible with this coin. If you're wondering whether you might have one, you don't need expensive equipment. Just grab a simple magnifying glass, good lighting, and check all your 1970s pennies. Look closely at the date, look for doubling, and compare the shape of that 7. Even if you find a small date instead of a doubled die, it's still worth setting aside so the next time you see a penny lying on the ground, don't ignore it. 2 might just walk past a hidden fortune. Thanks for watching today's episode. If you enjoyed learning about the rare 1971 cent coin, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below which coin you want me to cover next. Until then, happy treasure hunting, and may the next rare penny be yours.